Aloha Bay Candle Company core values. Aloha Bay candles are more than wax and wick. They are crafted with intention, care, and a promise to inspire positive thoughts and connections. In a crowded market, this promise sets us apart. Consumers today want more than fragrance and packaging. They seek transparency, sustainability, and products that support both health and values. Over time, our initiatives and choices have crystallized into guiding principles that shape our identity. The foundation of these principles comes from the cultures we grew up in: farming, meditation, martial arts, and yoga, and especially from the ancient yamas of yoga: truthfulness, nonviolence, non-stealing, moderation, and renunciation. These values, once practiced consistently, became habits, and those habits became the culture of Aloha Bay. Truthfulness, or satya. For us, truthfulness means transparency in every part of our work. We publish verified burn times, disclose ingredients honestly, and never exaggerate benefits. Transparency is more than an industry buzzword. It builds trust among employees, customers, and partners. We avoid overpromising or hiding details, even if it might help sales. From product performance to environmental claims, honesty is our rule. We use the healthiest raw materials available and strive to keep them affordable. Long-term relationships with sustainable farms and plantations let us make conscientious purchasing decisions. Customers don't just buy our candles as objects. They buy them as experiences that support health and wellness. Because they trust us, they return, recommend us to friends, and gift our products. In fact, our strongest marketing has always been word of mouth. Nonviolence, or ahimsa. Ahimsa is not only about avoiding harm, but about actively practicing compassion and respect. This principle has guided us to create healthier products and protect those who make them. Our Pakistani partner, Tariq, built a Himalayan salt factory to provide livelihoods for refugees fleeing the Taliban. He later bought a surface salt mine so workers wouldn't risk dangerous conditions underground. Along with safe work, he offered housing, medical care, and education, ensuring that traditional artisan skills could be passed on to future generations. In India, our partner Raj designed incense-making equipment that allowed workers to avoid the strain of sitting on floors hand-rolling sticks. His family's incense became known for its clean, natural burn, crafted from botanicals, honey, resins, and essential oils, without synthetic additives. In Java, our sister factory hand pours most of our palm wax candles. These RSPO-certified candles are healthier for both staff and customers. From the beginning, we partnered with suppliers who practiced regenerative agriculture, protected biodiversity, and treated workers with respect. Indigenous communities had long practiced such methods, and we learned from their example. The goal is not only to do less harm, but to actively regenerate ecosystems. All our products are vegan, cruelty-free, and made with non-GMO, pesticide-free materials. What we inhale is as important as what we eat, which is why non-GMO matters for candles as much as food. Our shift away from harmful additives came in the early 1990s. When staff began reporting headaches and dizziness from dyes, we worked with suppliers to replace them with REACH-certified colors, free of toxins. Soon after, we eliminated paraffin entirely, becoming the first U.S. company to produce 100% palm wax candles. Bart, drawing from his background as a dancer, also pioneered soft technology in our factories, ergonomic systems where employees rotate tasks to avoid repetitive stress injuries. Decades later, none of our staff have suffered work-related injuries. Our commitment extends to the environment. From 2020 to 2024, I lived in Kauai and saw firsthand the toll of plastic pollution while cleaning beaches near surf spots. Back in California, we transitioned to biodegradable packaging, cellophane from renewable cellulose, and wax paper that breaks down naturally without harming sea life. Diversity and peace are also woven into our workplace. At every facility, employees of many faiths, Muslim, Buddhist, Hindu, Christian, Jewish, Baha'i, and others, work together with tolerance and respect. Ahimsa, in practice, becomes a culture of care. non-stealing, or asteya. Asteya goes beyond avoiding theft. It means respecting people, ideas, and resources. At Aloha Bay, we don't copy competitors' designs or fragrances. Instead, we focus on innovation that reflects our values. We've helped our sister factories achieve WFTO Fair Trade certification and maintain high standards of social accountability. We ensure all photos, designs, and written content are original or properly licensed, and we guard customer privacy, never selling or misusing data. This respect extends to our employees. In Lower Lake, California, we invited staff to become co-owners by buying stock and choosing their work schedules. They opted for 4-day, 35-hour weeks, which boosted morale, retention, and product quality. Because we cared for them and their families, they now care deeply about their work. Referrals from current employees are the only recruitment we've ever needed. We also respect cultural roots. Our company name includes the Hawaiian word aloha, meaning kindness, harmony, and compassion. This was not a marketing choice, but a reflection of our values. Blessed by a Hawaiian kahuna, Pule Shanchan, we received permission to share the teachings of Auntie Palahi Paki about the aloha spirit, which continues to inspire our work. Moderation, brahmacharya. Moderation means balance, producing only what's needed and avoiding excess that harms people or the planet. In 2003, Bart created a wax blend that allowed us to add up to 21% synthetic fragrance. The Panache 21 line was a commercial hit, but it caused headaches among candle makers. We discontinued it, realizing that health mattered more than profit. That decision became a turning point. From then on, creating the healthiest candle possible became our guiding principle. We shifted to pure essential oils, creating layered aromas with therapeutic benefits rather than overpowering scents. Our packaging is minimal, recyclable, and biodegradable, while our signature recycled glassware from Bali is reusable as everyday drinkware. Moderation also guides our business growth. We limit production to avoid stressing staff, even if that means turning down retailers. Each year, we choose to part ways with partners who don't align to our values. This patience has allowed us to grow sustainably without compromising quality. In the digital age, moderation includes managing resellers. We prevent unauthorized sellers on Amazon from undercutting fair retail prices, protecting both our brand and loyal store partners. On a personal level, moderation reminds us how little we truly need. Bart and I often recall the years we lived simply on a remote island in Fiji, where balance was not just a practice, but a way of life. Renunciation, or aparigraha. Renunciation is letting go of excess and living with trust and gratitude. For us, it means streamlining product lines, discontinuing unsustainable practices, and resisting the temptation to inflate prices for artificial discounts. We stopped using paraffin and synthetic fragrances, and we no longer chase trends with overly ornate packaging or complicated glass designs. Instead, we focus on simplicity, authenticity, and products aligned with our mission. This principle also shaped our innovations. The chakra energy candles, inspired by Ayurveda and aromatherapy, became legacy products. Rainbow candles, launched simply because we love the colors, were embraced by the LGBTQIA+ community. Feng Shui candles reflected studies in aromatherapy for emotional balance. Each line grew from intention, not marketing calculation. Renunciation extends to our profits. After paying employees dividends, we set aside just enough to launch one new product each year and donate the rest. One of our favorite beneficiaries is Aloha Bay, a nonprofit focused on environmental science and conservation. Above all, renunciation means recognizing that Aloha Bay exists for more than profit. Our true mission is to provide livelihoods that alleviate rural poverty. By offering steady jobs with fair wages, health care, education, and benefits, we create lasting value for people and communities. Living our values. These 5 yamas, truthfulness, nonviolence, non-stealing, moderation, and renunciation, are not slogans, but a compass. They've guided us through wildfires, the COVID pandemic, port shutdowns, tariffs, competition, and even personal crises. Through it all, our commitment has stayed the same: to craft candles that illuminate homes, nurture communities, and honor the planet. The flame of an Aloha Bay candle is more than light. It is a reflection of values lived every day.